Ju Hunjung from Korea and Aido Roman are the 6 who have qualified. Now there's one spot that's still left, and it will be determined in this match coming up right now, the women's bronze medal match featuring Deepika Kumari, who just picked up a medal moments ago. She'll be up against Tatiana Segina of Russia. And here's the situation for Segina. It's very simple. You win and you're in the World Cup Finals. If she does not win, Cheng Ming of China will be the 7th archer who goes to Lausanne.
And there's so many interesting things. This is, because of the 2 matches that just happened, this match is all that much better, in my opinion. Kumari here just won a match, and she just got to watch Tatiana and see how she's shooting on target 2. Kumari has shot on target 1 all day, so she's got experience there. Tatiana's got brand new, fresh experience on target 2. She knows exactly what this field is doing. And one of the things, as an archer, as an athlete, one of the best advantages Tatiana has going for her right now is her fate is in her hands. I can't tell you how much better it is when it's you have control. If you win this match and you get to go, let me have that opportunity rather than sitting in the stands and saying, gee, I hope the outcome goes my way, whichever way that happens to be.
Can you imagine being Cheng Ming right now, waiting in the wings?
Absolutely.
Looking on and wondering that it's all out of her hands at this point.
Nothing she can do. It's all down to this match here and these 2 archers. And it's this will be a very, very interesting match.
So a lot at stake right here as Deepika Kumari on target 1, taking on Tatiana Segina of Russia on target number 2. Both of these young ladies competing out here just moments ago.
Well, and how do you choose who to cheer for? I guess there's some national pride if you're Indian or Russian, but Deepika coming back from a really tough season to be fighting for a medal, or Segina here fighting for a chance at the World Cup final. There's great stories behind both these archers. This is a terrific match. Nice
Deepika
10.
dials up a 10 to start it off. Sends a bit of a message. And Segina must answer.
Oh, that's not a good answer.
Not what she was looking for. 7 points for Tatiana Segina as Kumari, who has had a difficult season.
Rock solid, but great line there.
Inside the line for the 9. She's bounced back from that wrist injury after last year's World Cup Finals in Paris. Segina, 1 point better. Kumari, who shot a 676 during the ranking round to claim the top seed.
That's a darn good score right there.
Shows that she's back.
That's enough to win set 1. That's 2 points for Deepika. That was a better shot. Ooh,
better form, not the better result that Tatiana Segina was looking for. Segina scored a 6-2 quarterfinal win over Marusova of Belarus, then got shut out in the semifinals 6-0 by Rahmawati of Indonesia, whom we'll see momentarily. Deepika Kumari got here to this women's bronze medal match, in part by defeating Karina Winter of Germany 6-2 in the quarters, and then lost in the semifinals in a shootout to Zhu Jing.
She shot a 10 in that shootout to Zhu Jing. So that's a good shot in a shootout. That's a bad...
And it still wasn't enough.
No, that's a bad way to lose. Brady Ellison did that a few years ago as well.
Tough way to go down, yeah.
And Karina Winter, she's a great shooter too. 2 great matches for Deepika coming into this match. 2 really, really strong, hard matches. Having said that, Tatiana Segina had to get past Lisa Unruh on her run as well, and that's a tough match. So she's got some chops as well. She's been competing well and scoring well.
Trying to relax, settle down, settle in. Trailing 2-0 in the match. Starts off with a much better shot. That's a 9. Off to the left, but in the 9 ring. So the new European champion starts off with a 9, and Deepika starts off with a 9 as well.
Looks like Deepika could probably adjust her sight like that, just a little bit to the left.
Segina sinks one into the 10 ring.
Good quick release, straight along her jawline. Nice pop off the string. Let's watch this bow jump. It should jump straight into the length of the sling.
Pair of nines, advantage Segina. And a quick shot.
Good swing.
Oh, great
There's
shot.
a 10. That means Segina wins set 2. They are all tied up.
The Russian rising to the occasion and taking the second set from Deepika Kumari.
Oh, nice
Finishes strong.
Yep, that's Segina stepping up and taking that. That's not Deepika bowing down at all. That's a 28 to a 29 in set play. Those are solid scores. That's an earned 2 points.
Yeah, it is indeed. For Tatiana Segina, who had to shake off the disappointment of dropping the gold medal, did get the silver in the mixed team competition. Had hope for the gold medal. Now setting her sights on winning this bronze, and it's really all or nothing for Tatiana Segina. She either wins the bronze or she goes home empty-handed, and she does not go on to Lausanne, Switzerland in the World Cup Finals.
That's true.
So there is much riding on this. That being said, Deepika Kumari takes this every bit as seriously. It's as important to her for her own personal reasons. She went back to her former coach, went back to her former bow, and is back to her old ways.
Nice 10. Sometimes change for the sake of change does not help.
Segina falling behind by 1.
I've been watching her mouth fairly closely for the last few shots, and what I think it is, I didn't actually see her draw drop. I think all I'm seeing is her face actually relax just a little bit, so as she's drawing, there's a little bit of tension. Nice.
Beautiful shot.
There's a little bit of tension in her lips as she draws, but when she gets to anchor, she just relaxes that out. And I think that was the motion that I saw and confused for her jaw dropping. So it turns out it's actually quite a good thing. As she draws, she comes into anchor and relaxes, and that's going to help promote a good execution of a shot.
If she has not put this out of reach already in this set, she could right here with this shot, and does.
Yep, that's 2 points. So we haven't needed the last shot on any of the sets so far.
Back and forth we go. Deepika Kumari.
Nice 9, though. That's good execution.
Regains the lead despite that 9 by Tatiana Segina of Russia.
So unlike the team round, it's now a race to 6 points, which means that with a tie, Segina is still in the game.
So there's quite a bit of action yet to go in this match, and the story yet to be told.
Of Deepika, if Deepika wins this next set, it's over. It's a race to 6, first person to 6 points. We're at 4-2 right now.
That being said, Segina could afford to split, keep the match going.
Yes, she can afford a tie.
But then would have to win the next set.
Absolutely, and that would force the
shoot off.
Yeah.
And then we get to 6. We've already had 1 shoot off so far this afternoon. Who knows, we may be headed for another one here in this match.
And now Tatiana will be leading out as she's trailing in the match. So we've actually had a nice bit of alternating who shoots first as well. That was not the pressure she really wanted to apply.
Actually, she applied more pressure to herself. I guess depending on this shot by Deepika Kumari.
Didn't look like great execution. Ooh, matches at 8. Yeah, it was one of those things, as I was mentioning in the mixed team. Sometimes if the door's a little bit open and you just have a little bit of that relaxation. Another 8, oh dear.
She got a reprieve, but couldn't take advantage of it, shooting an 8 right there.
A little bit of breeze, not very strong. That looked like a better shot, better execution, but it's only 1 point. So Tatiana with a 10 here can still make things interesting.
Close, but not quite.
But a 9 now wins it, and a 9 should be a comfortable shot.
Deepika Kumari going for the bronze medal and trying to knock Tatiana Segina out, and she does.
Yep, that's the game. We finally needed the last arrow of the set.
3 medals on the day for Deepika Kumari.
Good for her. Congratulations.
Comes up with the bronze medal here after capturing the bronze medal in the mixed team competition. And of course, that goes along with the gold medal, or the silver medal. No, excuse me, the gold medal that she won this morning in women's team competition. So 2 bronze, 1 gold on the day for India's Deepika Kumari.
And provided she's not on an early flight tomorrow, she will sleep well tonight.
I think she'll sleep well one way or the other. As for Tatiana Segina, I'm not sure how she'll sleep tonight, knowing she had come this close to qualifying for the World Cup Finals. Had to win this match, though, to get in. Did not, so that means China's Cheng Ming will be in Switzerland next month.
And that finalizes all of the lineup at the World Cup.
It should. It should. According to what I've been told, the lineup should include these 7.